Now from the home for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Mike and Manny slug it out. Next, Ender Inciarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The tag put on by Soto, and he is out at home plate. Chris Davis steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Richards comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Third baseman number 13.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a halo. Left fielder, Odubel.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Mike Trout takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. 1-0 count, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Oh, and he botches it. A runner on first with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Matt Wieters makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Matt Wieters.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Alvarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Jonathan Scope into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cole Calhoun will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. C.J. Cron stands in.
C.J. Cron.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones. And that retires the side. Mark Trumbo is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout moving to his left, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ground ball left side. Out it goes right through him into left field. Ender Inciarte will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
A shot down the first baseline. Simmons back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play in the end. Andrelton Simmons digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Tillman's got his target. First pitch on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Johnny Giavotella steps into the box. He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Off is Simmons. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is going to get there to make the catch. And now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Odubel Herrera will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Jones going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yunel Escobar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses inside 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That evens it up 1-1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Trumbo, still going back. In to score is the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado has to hurry. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones ranging back. Gone! Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead. And he'll step on the back. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
In there, a base hit. Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game. Manny Machado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Richards gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now in the box, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Pedro Alvarez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. After an award-winning career at Vanderbilt, Pedro Alvarez was selected by the Pirates #2 overall in 2008. And 2 years later, he made his major league debut. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Mark Trumbo gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. C.J. Cron is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Giovanni Soto is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Up next for the Angels.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting, left fielder,
Odubel Herrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Turned on down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. J.J. Hardy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Ender Inciarte will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up. hit softly on the ground to third. Escobar is up with it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Yunel Escobar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
In the air now, out to right field. Trumbull is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth.
Number 27.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Belted high and deep into right center. Jones racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Inciarte on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Cole Calhoun will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. T.J. McFarland is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chris Davis will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Back goes Trout, still ranging back. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
Number 13. Manny Machado.
It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. His second of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Matt Wieters stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pedro Alvarez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. C.J. Cron will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, C.J.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Cron is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Giovanni Soto will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jonathan Schoop stands in as he looks at ball one here. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Mark Trumbo's had some good success in the big leagues. His best year probably coming in 2012 when he was named to the All-Star team. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop,
J.J. Hardy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Grounded to third. Givatello with the tag. He is out at second base. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
the left fielder, number 11,
Ender Inciarte stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he is in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit in the air to left. Herrera's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Johnny Givatello will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit on the ground to short. Hardy's there. A quick out number 1. Odubel Herrera will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Lined hard toward right center. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Yunel Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And that's too high, ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Mike Trout will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Darren O'Day will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Albert Pujols is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. 3-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Chris Davis digging in here. I can't help but think of the crazy routes that some players take to get to the big league. Aaron Loup is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Manny Machado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Herrera is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Matt Wieters is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Calhoun is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cole Calhoun ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Brian Mattis will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Brian Mattis.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's set down, 1 away. C.J. Cron stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones racing back. Gone!
Now batting.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now 6-4. Giovanni Soto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard down the line. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Andrelton Simmons steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Odubel Herrera digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Now to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He drew a walk his first time up. High and deep to straightaway right. Trumbull going back on it to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Flying toward right center. Trout is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Jonathan Scope will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Arm couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. And that leads Al Albuquerque will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Kim will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 25.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. First pitch on its way. J.J. Hardy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled back. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.